everyone. So I'm gonna be journaling for Monday today. And I didn't film anything during the day really because there was nothing much to film. But we did see some really fun Christmas houses. The only other interesting thing that I did today was for my budget. And so I'll just explain what was happening with my budget while I journal. So first I'm going to do the Christmas houses because that is more fun. And then I think I'll use this bluish color for the budget header. And I apologize for any background noise you hear. I am next to a busy street. Okay. So the Christmas houses, we saw these houses that were so decked out. They were right next to each other. We think they have some sort of rivalry going on or something. But one of them even had lights on its roof. It was crazy. Like, I can't imagine how long it took to put those up. And on the way back, we also did see so many houses just decked out in lights. I mean, some of them were small, like they just had some lights in the window or they just had some lights on the railing of their steps, while others were completely decked out. Their entire lawn was covered with decorations. And we just really liked the fact that so many people in our neighborhood are very festive and decorated their house. Like back when like I was still living with my parents, our neighborhood barely celebrated Christmas, it seemed like, or at least nobody really put up decorations. There were barely even any houses that had lights in their windows. And so it's just a nice change, you know. And my house didn't even have a tree until last year because I insisted and I bought a tree for us. But this year my family isn't putting up the tree because I moved out. So yeah, I just like how festive it is here. Okay, and then now I am going to write budget. Budget. Yeah. So what I mean by budget is I was making my annual budget for next year. And so it was almost finalized, and I think it's pretty much finalized now. But after I put in all of the regular expenses like rent and utilities and stuff like that, I kept changing around how much I want to spend every month on stuff like eating out and travel and stuff. And so yesterday I put down more concrete plans for travel. Like I looked up specific destinations where we could go, and I estimated I think $100 a night for a hotel stay, $50 per meal, just rough estimates so that I could put something in the budget. And I think now that I have some more concrete numbers, I my budget is basically finalized, because before I was just putting like, okay, I want to go to Connecticut for a week, let's say $500. But then like now, yesterday I like actually sat down and like thought about it more. I had to increase the budget because $500 is not gonna cover a week of hotels and food. And stuff like that. So yeah, and then I also plan out some day trips. Like we're planning to go to Central Park to see the cherry blossoms and the zoo sometime in April, and so I budgeted out some money for that. I budgeted out money for our anniversary, for our birthdays, stuff like that. And so now the budget's pretty much finalized. And then I also included some money for dance classes, and I decreased, or basically I got rid of my budget for stationery, because I realized that I would rather spend money on a dance class every week. I found a studio where it's only $15 per class. So I'm gonna try them out, and if I like them, I'll continue throughout the new year. But yeah, I would rather spend some money on dance classes than on stationery, just because I have so much stationery already. I don't need any more, and I think the dance classes will bring me more joy than stationery. Of course, if I was making millions, I would buy both, but right now I have a limited budget, so I have to, you know, win some and lose some. But yeah, so I'm just writing about that. All right, so this is what this page is looking like so far. And then on this side, it's looking very empty because I didn't even write my to-do list, because it was basically just going to work and the gym. So in this space, I have this Icy Wonderland kit from the Coffee Monsters Co. I actually have two of them. This is my leftovers because I think I used it earlier this year in like February or something, and now I'm using it again. So I'm just going to put some of these stickers over here so it doesn't look so empty and it matches the washi tape of the week. I don't think I explained this before, but basically I started doing one washi tape per week. So this helps me visually see when a week starts and ends, and it also helps me use up my washi tape and decorate my pages without it being overwhelming. So you can see last week it was this snow globe washi tape from Simply Gilded. This week it is this really cute winter bear washi from Every Minute a Story. And because of these bears, I think, and because I'm talking about the houses, I think this one will be really nice. It does feel a bit empty though, now that I'm seeing this, because it's just one random little sticker. Maybe I'll also put a little header with it. And I guess I'll also throw in this little guy right here. There. All right, so I think I was out of frame. I'm sorry about that. But yeah, this is my final spread for Monday. There were just two big things that happened today, so that's what I journaled about.